Alison Davidow. I've been asked to describe the competencies and skills that I would bring to the standing committee if I were elected to that body this November at the convention. I'll start from the beginning. I was born in South Carolina. I received a bachelor's degree from Auburn University and a master's in public administration from Texas Tech. After I earned my master's degree, I joined the federal service for a long and happy career as a human resources manager. As such, and in an increasing number of responsible positions, I negotiated with labor unions, I advised management, I trained thousands of people, I wrote policy, and I represented the agency in a number of settings. In so doing, I learned a lot about organizational change, about how people behave in tense situations, about how to negotiate, and how to continue the diplomatic process that every human resource manager must engage in. Also, at the same time, I was engaged in various activities with my parish in Annandale, Virginia, St. Barnabas Episcopal. In a series of positions there, I was served as lay reader, as vestry person, as chairman of the parish's outreach program to the homeless, and finally, working with the Diocese of Virginia, I was on the search committee to seek out and find a replacement for our beloved founding priest. In so doing, I found that organizations must also change, especially in the face of environmental change. St. Barnabas was in an urban congregation, and it learned to make those adjustments with grace and love. I was glad to be a part of it. I also learned a great deal about the Episcopal Church and how it functions. After my retirement, I went to St. Mark's down in Beaufort, joining it shortly after my arrival. I found a church that was growing from a house church to where it is now a thriving mission. I also had the first occasion to work in an organization that had no traditions. We had to make it up as we went along. That required flexibility and, again, the art of compromise, a lesson that I gladly learned. I also learned the importance of mission statement. Our mission statement, which says we are an inclusive fellowship called by God through Christ to love and serve the world, is before us at all times. I have learned to keep my eyes on the prize. Finally, I've learned a great deal from the Southern Deanery. This organization of varying sized churches meets regularly to plan, to share resources, and to look to the future. In fact, the Southern Deanery nominated me for the standing committee, and my nominator is the chair of that committee, the Rev Rick Lindsey from All Saints. My thanks go out to that organization for helping me learn that, as Christ said, or to paraphrase the hymn, in Christ there is no big or small. We are all in this together, and we all have high hopes for the Episcopal Church in South Carolina. Thank you.